James
James
chapter 5
chapter 5
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Come now, you rich, weep and howl
weep and howl
for the
for the
miseries that are coming upon you.
coming upon you.
Your riches
Your riches
have rotted,
have rotted,
and your garments are
and your garments are
Matthew 10.
Matthew 10.
Your gold
Your gold
and silver have corroded, and their
and their
corrosion
corrosion
will be evidence
will be evidence
against you,
against you,
and will eat your flesh
and you will eat your flesh
like fire.
like fire.
You have laid up treasure in the last days.
treasure in the last days.
Behold, the wages of the laborers
the wages of the laborers
who mowed your fields, which you kept back by fraud,
which you kept back by fraud,
are crying out against you. And the cries of the harvesters have reached the ears of the Lord of hosts. You have lived on the earth in luxury and in self-indulgence. You have fattened your hearts in a day of slaughter. You have condemned and murdered the righteous person. He does not resist you. Be patient, therefore, brothers, until the coming of the Lord. See how the farmer waits for the precious fruit of the earth, being patient about it until it receives the early and the late rains. You also be patient. Establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord is at hand. Do not grumble against one another, brothers, so that you may not be judged. Behold, the judge is standing at the door. As an example of suffering and patience, brothers, take the prophets who spoke in the name of the Lord.